Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a fun Halloween look video. I'm going to do 3 looks. So I'm going to be using the Hocus Pocus palette. I'm so excited. Look how beautiful. Let's just focus on this really quick. Oh my goodness. Okay, so before I show you the palette, because this is what I'm going to be using for my 3 looks, one for each sister. Let's go ahead and, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and make sure that you like this video, because I'm going to be working really hard on this video, and from start to finish, from the little details that I tried to do, I just wanted to do something cute and fun for Halloween. And yes, so, and don't forget to follow me on IG, because I'll certainly be posting some pictures of the looks that I did. And also, like I said, little details, I wore little black cat earrings, binks, Thackeray binks, and then my Hocus Pocus shirt. I think it's super cute, and I'm glad I bought t-shirts instead of sweater, because I would have been melting right now. So with that, let's talk about the palette and the little collection that Colourpop came out with. And the palette's called Gather Around Sisters, and look how this beautiful cover, like I thought it was beautiful online, but definitely see it in person. It is a magical moment for me, especially if you love Hocus Pocus. One of my favorite palettes I have in my collection, to be honest. Not just the actual like theme of it and everything, but the actual palette is so beautiful because it has these jewel tones. Look at this. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is this? Has these jewel tone colors, and I always have plastic, and grungy tones. That these are so perfect for fall, I think. And this is what the front looks like. Oh, I think it's so beautiful, you guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so I bought this along. Oh, and then the quadrants on the back for the names. I also bought only the 3 liners, because I just didn't want to buy the lipsticks, just because I have a lot of those colors and they weren't matte. If they had been matte, it would have been a game changer for me. Since they didn't have them in matte, I just decided not to pick them up. I don't wear lashes, and what would I use the glitters for? So I decided just to go with the eyeliners, and I have all 3 of them. I have the green one, the purple one, and the burgundy red one. It looks kind of orangey once you put it on. So I'm going to do a look for each of the 3 sisters. I already have my bronzer, blush, and highlight, everything on complexion wise. So we're going to start with Mary, then move on to Winnie, and then finally Sarah. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's go ahead and go into the first look. Okay, so this is eye look number 1. I started on one eye because it just makes it easier for when I'm filming it to know exactly what I want and what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and show you. I actually already went in with the first shade, which is Come Little Children. This one right here. I'll still show you so you guys can get an idea of it. So I'm going to go in with Come Little Children first, and it does have some glitter. However, you can just tap it off and it'll be fine. So we're going to go like that. A little bit messy. We're gonna go in with Night of Frolic. So I'm basically using these 2 shades right here. So we're gonna go with Night of Frolic, and I start off slowly, not too much. Right here. In the outer corner, I kind of just stamp that shade on and build it up a little slowly. Okay, and work that into my crease. Windshield wiper motion. You're just gonna rinse and repeat. Stamp it on, blend it out, and keep going. And because I want the shape upwards, I need to flick it up that way, because my eyes are a little bit downturned. A little trick that I'm going to help me, since I already did this with the other eye, I can certainly do it with this eye. I'm going to go in with a very thin brush like so. Oh, there you go. And just do the bottom lash line close to the eye close to the lashes, and that way I can outline it. Making sure all of this is blended. Okay, now I can blend. You can start blending upwards. A clean brush. And just going over the outer edges, making sure everything is blended super well. Okay, I like the blend on the outer, but I definitely need to build up the burgundy a little bit here in the outer corner. Go ahead and do that. We're gonna go in with Goodbye Cruel World, which is like this bronzy burgundy color right here. It's so beautiful. Outer corner and then inner center eyelid, not corner. Yeah. Let's start with Goodbye Cruel World and then Tisperm. Oh. Why? It's a road. I'm making sure it's all blended. Then I'm going to take Tisperm. I'm not wanting any eyeshadows. I just want to go in with them dry. I'm gonna go and finish up my mascara, and I'm gonna put the eyeliner on because, you know, I can't put it on with the camera on, but the eyeliner looks like that. So it's a very coppery orange rather than like a more burgundy color. I still like it. That's what I would have preferred. But yeah, and then oh, you know, before that, let's go put in some inner corner highlight. I didn't do that. We're gonna go in with Wench, that silvery taupey color right here, for an inner corner highlight on both. And for the bottom lash, I forgot about this side. I just gonna make sure that this is really outlined well with Frolic, Night of Frolic. And then I'm going to take a smaller dome blending brush, going with Come Little Children, making sure I tap it off and just blend it out like so. So I'm back. I did that, and now we're gonna do a lip color, and I decided to go with Dose of Colors Sauvage, and basically this is a beautiful burgundy. I thought I had an eyeliner, but I don't, so we're just gonna struggle. Wish me luck. Let me do a smaller mirror because it's gonna be easier. Alright, so this is the final look for Mary. I'm going, baby. I'm going. So, I hope you guys like that. It was really fun to do such beautiful colors. And this is one of my favorite colors to do as lip. Sauvage, burgundy, vampy. Give me all of that for fall. I really do like this look. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright. Let's go ahead with look number 2, which is going to be a Winifred. Alright guys, this is the second look. This is Winifred. This is a halo eye situation. My mascara is starting to go whoopee, but let's just go ahead and do this. I'm going to start with Toast. Just messy all over the eye, crease. Really just not really caring too much if it's messy or not, because this is going to be covered by the other shades, but making sure that you put an equal amount of deepness both in the inner corner and outer corner. Okay, Now I'm going to take a clean brush and making sure that all my edges are just blended out very well. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush to work in that green to both the outer corner and the inner corner. I'm going to have the meat in the middle, and I'll worry about the blending in a second. I just kind of want to lay it out. And using that same brush, going to run it under just the last third of my lower lash line, not all the way in. Right here. I'm with like this kind of blending brush, but a little flat on the edges, on the sides. And using that to like blend that green across evenly. And then blending up a little bit. Take that clean brush that I had earlier and just making sure again all my edges of the green are blended together. Then we're going to take the Yabos shade, and I'm going to go in with my finger because I tried using the brush and it didn't swipe as pretty as, I don't know if it's meant to be a subtle green or not, but it just didn't. Like usually Colourpop shadows are like, and boom, you have a beautiful stripe of color, but not so much here. But again, I don't know if it's something intentional, something a little bit more muted or not. So I'm not sure about that. Just putting it right in the center. Okay, gonna go in with that smaller blending brush again and just packing on that green a little bit more. Here, I didn't put any inner corner highlight. I just think it looks pretty like that, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that mustard yellow, which is called On Toast, and just kind of go into that inner corner and go in like that, just a little bit. Now for the final touch, I'm going to take a Brew Potion, which is that pretty glittery shade. That's what that looks like. Let me swipe it right here so you can see. It's just actually not as chunky a glitter as you would expect, and it does have a little bit of pigment, but I'm just gonna put just a little bit right in the center of my eyeball, like so. I'm going to go in with the green eyeliner, which looks like this. Right here. And just put a little bit more mascara, kind of shape of my eyelashes. And let's go ahead and pick an eye lip so I can come back and show you guys the final look. Now, I'm between two colors. Let me show you. This very cool tone brown. Almost gray, I would say. From Colourpop, but it's discontinued, called 0.0. And then I have this Americano brownie shade, but cool tone, almost like a green undertone, from Ofra. Let's show you real quick. So that's the eyeliner I'm going to put on, and then these are the colors that I have. And I think I'm going to go with Americano. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so I will be right back to show you the final look. Guys, look number 2 is complete. I hope you guys like it. It is very bumpy again. Ooh, I'm loving these looks that I'm creating so far. I hope you guys are enjoying this, giving you inspiration to pull out colors from your collection that you might have not thought to. If you need help in finding a dupe, let me know for either the Hocus Pocus collection or this one. Let me know. We still have one more look to do, which is going to be Sarah. And I love it. I love this look. It's so beautiful. On and do the third and final look. Finally, the third and final look. I am doing Sarah. Super girly, super flirty. And so I got these little, like a little kind of boo earrings. I think they just match to her personality. I don't know. That's just me. But anyways, this is the look. Very purpley, very beautiful. So let me go ahead and show you how I got it. Take a big floofy blush. I'm gonna go in with the shade. I'm gonna go in with the shade Hello Salem. Hello Salem. And again, just very messy. This one can be super messy because it is such a light color, and I really did have to build it up. So again, we're just gonna put it all over the crease, transition crease color here, and not necessarily be super neat about it as before, because I just kind of want to make this eye look a little neater, a little cleaner. Kind of put it underneath. I noticed that some of these shadows are very, very powdery, more than usual. I hope that the rumors are not true and Colourpop's formula is not changing, because I'm not going to put just a little touch of highlight there. Blend it out with my finger with that matte cream called Full Moon. And we're going to take that little small fluffy brush. I'm running out of brushes. I haven't washed my brushes in a while, so I'm like down to the skeletons of my collection, down to the bones of my collection as far as the brushes go. I need to wash them so badly. The project for tomorrow. So I'm going to take the shade Deadman's Toe, which is like a purpley color, and just very softly blend it into the crease. Very, very softly though. Like so, and then we're gonna blend it up just a little bit, like mainly in the crease, and then blend it up. Okay, taking that first brush or another brush, kind of cleanish brush, making sure those edges are blended in very, very well together. Alright, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take, I call it a bus. More like, I call it a bus. That black with lots of shimmer. And I'm going to tap it on very carefully onto my outer corner. Like very, very softly. Because I don't want the shimmer to go away. Okay, now we're gonna take that same brush that we used to mix to do the purple and just blend just a little bit, making sure my eyes pretty close, and just blend that black a little bit, not too much. Just making sure the edge. I do have a lot of fallout from that black, but we'll wipe it away and it'll be fine. No big deal. Just to make sure that that is blended. We're gonna take Thackeray Pinks onto my lid. I had something for it, but where did it go? We're just gonna use this brush really quick. Like I said, I need to clean my brushes. And this is the second one that I noticed that's very soft. So I think the formula was meant to be a softer formula for this, which kind of makes sense considering that it is Disney, and they probably don't want a super blah blah boom, you know, formula. But I like it, and you can always build it up or put setting spray on it, and it turns out perfectly fine. It works with like the muted tones of this, the theme, the collection. I went in with a little bit on my finger just to give it a little bit more blah blah boom. See, the finger always works. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to take just a little bit of that Deadman's Toe shade, that little purple, just a little bit. Don't want to get carried away, and blend it. Okay. A little bit of black, just in the outer corner. I think I got it pretty much to where I want it to be. I'll check it again. I'm going to put the liner. And the liner is the purple color called, what's it called? Trick or Treat. Very beautiful purple color. You know the drill. We're going to get the lip on, the eyeliner, making sure my mascara is good, clean up a little bit, and yes, and the inner corner highlight. And let me show you the colors that I have for the lip. 3 colors, that's the eyeliner, and then these are the 3 colors from Ofra. The first one I know is Bordeaux, the second one is New Orleans, and the third one is Queens. And for this eye look, let's see, it's purpley. Kind of want to go with that middle shade, but also the lash is the first shade, so I think I'm going to mix the first 2 shades together and see what I can come up with. Alright, let's go and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so this is the final look for this video. Hocus Pocus collection. I hope you enjoy it. This is Sarah. And I really like this one. I'm not sure if I like the lip combo that much, but I do like the eye look. It's a little bit messy, but I really like it. It's just, I'm tired, but you get the gist, right? Again, you can just do purpley shades and just add a little bit of black, and that gives it that depth and that vampiness. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this entire video. I love this palette. Again, these are, I think they were meant to be more of a buildable formula, so I can definitely give you a review for most of this palette because I think I used, holy shit, I used every shade in, okay, so I used every shade in this palette except for this one right here, but it's just like a warm toasty brown right there. Typical, just with that shimmer in there. So these are 2 shades that you're going to just, you know, tap off that glitter and you'll be good to go. The mattes blended out actually super well considering that they're a lot deeper. They were not hard to work with whatsoever, so I do think that it is the same great Colourpop formula. I really did enjoy it, and I do like that these shades are buildable because you might, if you're not someone that's comfortable working with these darker shades, you might want something that's buildable rather than a bam color and you can't control it. Definitely true of the mattes, definitely true of the shimmers. Shimmer satins, I would call them, because they're definitely workable too. Very beautiful. The only thing I wish was this black was actually more of an actual metallic. That would have worked better for me. I like the glitter even in this palette because you can just put a little splash of extraness and just put that, add to your look if you're comfortable with it. If not, of course not. And then this shade is like a perfect inner corner shade for pretty much everything, and I used it for every look. And then you have a matte shade that you can again just dust off that glitter. It works perfectly, and you just have a whole combination of colors that you can use. Or if you for some reason want to go with a neutral look, because that's not the point of this palette, but for some reason you may want to go with a neutral look, you can also do that because you have these 4 shades. You can use that as a topper or just go matte, or you can use that one too, and you're perfectly fine. And always you can use the black to use as an eyeliner or deepener, whatever you prefer. But I think this beautiful, this formula is beautiful like per usual. I don't think that it differed in anything, just those shimmers like I said, but honestly I like that, especially if you were someone that got this collection for the Hocus Pocus theme but you weren't sure about the colors. I think this is going to work well because you can always build up the shimmers and they work great. I did that, it's fine. Like I said, I decided to do my own thing with the lips because I don't know, add to the lips to the collection a little bit more. I always have those Bambi colors. I didn't need to buy any more. So yeah, that completes this look and these 3 little tutorials. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming and playing with this palette, giving it the love it deserves because it is such a beautiful palette and it will be in my collection forever. I think this is probably one of the few that I will never declutter because it is just so beautiful even when it's old and weary. It's okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my little setup for this video. I really enjoyed getting some things together. Of course, since I went shopping last minute for this video, I kind of just scrambled. But I will definitely do a little bit more Halloween decor for next year, and maybe like a couple, maybe 1 or 2 more videos for next year for Halloween. But anyways, that's next year. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, don't forget to like it. Leave me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.